By the end of the current year, Russia aims to achieve an ambitious technological milestone by mastering a domestic lithography system capable of producing microchips at a process node of 130 nanometers, which equals 130 billionths of a meter. During a plenary session of a regional reporting and program forum, First Deputy Prime Minister Denis Manturov highlighted the political and strategic importance of this initiative. Altitude Addicts, the YouTube channel presenting this discussion, explains that Manturov described the capability not merely as an industrial objective, but as a strategic necessity, as Russia works to strengthen its microelectronics sector and reduce reliance on foreign technology. He also emphasized that substantial work remains to narrow the technological gap with global leaders. His remarks reflect a broader recognition within the government that semiconductor capabilities have become essential to technological independence, national security, and economic resilience. To understand the significance, it helps to explore what lithography means and why it matters. Lithography is the process of transferring microscopic circuit patterns onto semiconductor wafers, forming the intricate structures that make up integrated circuits, such as processors, memory chips, and specialized electronic components. As process nodes shrink, more transistors can be placed on a chip, improving performance and energy efficiency. Leading global manufacturers now operate at nodes measured in single-digit nanometers, meaning only a few billionths of a meter, and are even approaching the angstrom scale, which is 1/10 billionth of a meter. In comparison, focusing on 130 nanometers may seem modest, but remains highly relevant for many applications. Altitude Addicts notes that mature nodes like 130 nanometers are widely used for industrial controllers, automotive electronics, power management systems, and secure communications, where reliability is often more important than extreme miniaturization. This makes the target strategically meaningful. Building on earlier achievements, Russia's move toward 130 nanometers continues progress from previous domestic lithography efforts that reached a capability of 350 nanometers, which equals 350 billionths of a meter. That earlier system was developed in cooperation with Belarus. The 350 nanometer platform incorporated advances in optics, precision mechanics, and control software, giving engineers valuable experience in building complex semiconductor equipment. This foundation supports the transition toward more advanced nodes. Looking at the broader picture reveals that mastering 130 nanometers is part of a comprehensive national program to rebuild the semiconductor ecosystem, including wafer production, photomask fabrication, chip design tools, and packaging technologies. Multiple research initiatives are underway to reduce dependence on imported equipment and materials. This coordinated approach reflects lessons learned from earlier reliance on foreign suppliers and aims to address structural challenges such as fragmented capacity and limited investment. Long-term planning and industrial partnerships are central to the strategy. Understanding the historical background adds context because the Soviet Union once maintained a large microelectronics sector producing chips for military, aerospace, and industrial uses. However, it lagged behind Western technology in process nodes. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, funding declined sharply and many facilities closed, leading to a loss of expertise and production capability. Efforts to revive the sector gradually resumed in later decades. Domestic firms continued producing chips for secure identification systems, financial infrastructure, and specialized industrial applications, though technological gaps persisted. Recent geopolitical developments have accelerated the push for self-reliance. Sanctions have limited access to advanced lithography tools and semiconductor manufacturing equipment, prompting a renewed focus on domestic development even at mature nodes. The guiding principle is that reliable local production is preferable to uncertain imports. Altitude Addicts highlights that microelectronics is now viewed not only as an economic sector, but as a strategic domain essential for sovereignty. This perspective underscores the importance of the 130 nanometer target. Despite advances elsewhere, chips produced at 130 nanometers remain widely used in automotive control units, industrial automation systems, and power electronics because of their durability and cost-effectiveness. Domestic capability would support infrastructure, electronics, and communications networks. Achieving competence at this node also provides a stepping stone for future progress towards smaller geometries as engineering knowledge accumulates incrementally. The global context illustrates the scale of the challenge. Semiconductor manufacturing is among the most complex industries, requiring billions of dollars in investment, highly specialized materials, and decades of expertise. Leading firms continue pushing toward ever smaller nodes. Russia's effort is therefore best understood as a long-term rebuilding process, focused on resilience and supply security, rather than immediate competition at the cutting edge. Nevertheless, significant obstacles remain. Developing lithography equipment demands precision optics, advanced light sources, ultra-stable mechanical platforms, and sophisticated control algorithms capable of maintaining tolerances measured in nanometers or billionths of a meter. Each subsystem must operate flawlessly. Additional challenges include scaling production, training skilled personnel, and ensuring reliable supplies of ultra-pure chemicals and materials. A sustainable ecosystem requires coordination across many sectors. Industrial collaboration between enterprises, research institutes, and state organizations plays a crucial role in pooling expertise and resources to accelerate progress. This coordination helps align advances in design, material science, and manufacturing. Altitude Addicts observes that success would mark a significant milestone in restoring domestic semiconductor capability and strengthening resilience against external pressures. While it would not eliminate reliance on foreign technology, it would provide a stronger foundation. Looking ahead, continued investment and innovation will be needed to move toward more advanced technologies and greater self-sufficiency across the semiconductor value chain. The effort represents a long journey rather than a single achievement. In conclusion, the goal of mastering a 130 nanometer lithography system underscores the growing importance of semiconductors in national strategy and reflects the realities of a digital world shaped by geopolitical competition. By building on past experience and pursuing coordinated development, Russia seeks to re-establish a domestic semiconductor base capable of supporting critical industries. Altitude Addicts concludes that although the path is complex and demanding, the initiative highlights a global trend in which nations increasingly view semiconductor capability as a cornerstone of strategic independence rather than merely an economic asset. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share, and like. Also, please take the membership of Altitude Addicts to encourage us.